So the latest episode of Big Brother was the Halloween Bad Brother version, and I love the Halloween episodes. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, there was actually some tangible drama this episode because Bad Brother exposes Sam as a very strategic player. I think there were some suspicions on Sam, especially with the whole Nancy situation, code situation. But I think people were giving him the benefit of the doubt, but I definitely think some people were still noting that down. And in the Bad Brother situation, they're exposing people's quotes. Sam's quote when he was having a conversation with Nancy, basically saying that because Caroline has this save and replace, that they're going to be good this week and that they're basically protected from nominations. Very strategic gameplay talk. At this point, everybody knows who Caroline is. Everybody knows who Nancy is. But Sam was the question mark, and this whole people pleaser narrative was, I guess, a reason used to kind of excuse his behavior, even though it was quite questionable. But as I said in another review of mine, is Sam is very sneaky, and he's definitely with the antics, but he plays dumb, and he saw that people were giving him the benefit of the doubt, pinning it all on Nancy, and he was happy for Nancy to cop the heat so that he doesn't look like a bad guy and he doesn't look as strategic as her. But after that quote, it's now becoming very apparent that Sam is a strategic game player and is just as bad as Nancy and Caroline. And now it's giving that, him, Caroline, and Nancy are in an alliance and they're making a coordinated effort to knock people out, and they're starting off with Richard. So obviously now people who were friends with Sam from the Faye Shola block, Zila, Tasia, Cameron, they're looking at him funny now because it's kind of like, we don't know where you stand. We thought that you were friends with us, but, are we going to be fair game when it comes to picking people off in your whole strategy thing that you have going on? I think people are clocking on to Sam more, but I still feel like people are trying to give him grace and acting like it's Caroline who's influenced him to be this strategic. It's Caroline who's soured him against Richard. No, Sam is messy. Sam is with the antics, and Sam is up for himself. He's very selfish. And that from time he nominated Faye Shola, one of his biggest allies in the house, I knew what time it was. This whole, oh, she didn't care about me, blah, blah, blah. It was bullshit. It was a strategic play. He saw Faye Shola as big competition, and he was thinking, this is my opportunity to get her up and get her out, and he took it. And I think eventually he will do the same with Tasia, Cameron, and Zila. And I think because Zila did, call him out a little bit and says, you know what, it looks a bit funny, it looks a bit shady. This kind of gives him fodder to now double down on what he was always planning to do, which was to pick people off one by one. Because I think he feels the type of way like, oh, why are you trying to make me look a type of way, even though I am that way? But why are you trying to make me look that type of way? Now I feel weird. So I just think Sam is definitely going to continue to be strategic. Him, Caroline, and Nancy are now probably going to be thinking, well, they think of us a certain way anyway. There's nothing that we can do right. We might as well make a coordinated effort to pick them off one by one by one. But yeah, quite a good episode. And yeah, I think Sam, Nancy, and Caroline are probably going to be up next week. And who knows? I thought Caroline would be like a no-brainer to go next week, but maybe Sam might. He's been moving very, very shady. And you know what? I don't really like it. Who would I pick to go? Sam or Caroline? I don't know. I gotta hear from you guys. What do we think about Sam? Is he just playing the game and people need to mind their business? Do you think people are doing too much? Do you think that the heat needs to remain on Caroline? Or what do you guys think? Do you think Sam is a snake? I gotta hear from you guys.